What's up, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the People Want to Know podcast with Shay Rose. I'm your host, Shay Rose, and today we have a very special guest. He's an upcoming artist, straight out of Broward County, goes by the name of Ryan Da Hippie. Let's give it up for Ryan. Yay!
Took every risk cause we had nothing to lose. Making millions just spilling my truth. Spilling my truth.
What's up, cuz? What's up?
Man?
Welcome to the show.
I like it. It's a vibe. This is my kind of vibe.
Thank you. I'm glad.
How long you been?
I've been doing this since March.
Okay.
My first episode held here in March.
What made you just?
Oh, God.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah, why you did that?
I'm just curious because I knew you was into because last time I spoke to you, you live in Atlanta. I didn't know you stayed down here. So
For real?
yeah, I ain't know you stayed down here.
We been moved from Atlanta.
I ain't gonna lie. How long y'all been staying down here?
We was living in Palm Bay, and then Palm Bay, Florida. But West Palm Beach, 5 years now.
Okay.
So far, 5 years. And I like it. It's better than Broward County. See, I had said if I come back down, I'm not going to Broward. I cannot go to Broward.
I feel you. It's bigger. It's more to do than just Broward. You feel what I'm saying? So I do understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying what is because I know, like I said, last time I spoke to you, you was in Georgia, and in Georgia, I know you was doing the hair and cosmetic, that type of vibe. So what made you switch? Are you done with that, or are you on this? Completely?
Yeah, I'm done with the hair situation. I feel like it's too much going on. Too many people selling hair. I switched over to doing podcasts because it was a calling from God. It was a calling from God. It was a calling from God. And you know how you had that season when you broken?
Yes.
And you don't know what to do next. You don't know what's your next move, your next dream. You don't know nothing. And that was me. And I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid.
That's real.
That was
me.
me.
All been there, yeah.
That was me. And one day I was like, I got to do something. I got to do something. So I don't want to sell hair. I don't want to do the dispatching with the truck thing. I don't want to deal with none of that. So
you already know.
I wanted to tap in. Since I'm trying to be an upcoming content creator, I want to tap into get into people because I'm so shy.
Right. That's the best way to start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
And then, one day I was in the bed and I was crying, boohoo crying. My eyes, I had read my Bible, my scriptures, and I heard a noise say, do a podcast. And
you ain't think twice about it.
I'm here.
That's what's up,
That
man.
was God. I'm here.
Yeah, don't ignore it. When you hear it, do it. I respect that for sure.
So you put me on the spot, y'all. He put me on the spot.
I'm about to be on the spot. I'm pretty sure because I don't know about nothing. I even hit you up yesterday trying to get a little, hint about what we about to be. But I like it though. You keep it real like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
Thank you. So first off, before we get into anything, I want to ask about your mental health because I know a lot nowadays men do not get asked that.
I respect that
at all. They do not get asked where their mental health. How is you handle these days?
For me, it's learning how to depend on myself a lot more. Mm-hmm. And, not just financially and all that stuff, but confident in myself, spiritually and physically when, the person I had that was my old girl, that was the closest, even though me and my mom, we used to have our back and forth, she was the closest person that could get me to that level of really appreciating myself and loving myself, Right. So without her being here, it was kind of hard to still have that when you don't have somebody constantly in your ear telling you how great you is, you know what I'm saying? So, I just had to learn how to just create that voice for myself. And, I got 2 kids that I pretty much, I'm a single father. So it's I got to have that strength for me in them. So, it's a challenge, but it was a challenge that was necessary and was good for my growth.
You a single father?
Yeah, I'm a single father.
What?
Yeah.
So you doing it by yourself?
By myself, 100%.
How is that?
So the way I got it arranged, I got my son I got a son and a daughter. I got my son full time.
Okay.
His mom got my daughter full time. So we do it like that, because I feel like I could raise a man better,
Yeah, that's facts.
So with that being said, I think the challenges of that is just not giving up on myself or my dreams, because it's a lot of that time and energy is spent on trying to, produce a better being that's better than you.
That's true.
At the same time trying to make yourself better. So it's learning how to manage my time, learning how to really motivate myself and my kids to be better, So it's hard, but it's doable.
It's hard. I know. Doable. Just with a single mother and we doing
it's the same.
Hard. It's the same. Exactly.
Welcome
to the life.
Listen, See, I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people, when I tell them, they're like, because when you think about a man doing it, it just seems so different.
Yeah.
But it's the same struggle. I got to figure out when I'm gonna have free time to go out. I got to figure out when I'm able to chase my own dreams. Like I got to wake up early, make sure they good before I'm good. So it's the same struggle for real.
It's the same thing. See, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm glad that you got the chance to experience that, because a lot of fathers nowadays, they just leave their kids. We just gonna be honest.
It's
we
true.
Ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
It's real. It's a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
They put most of the pressure on the mother. Like everything's on the mother. So now that you tapped into like knowing how that is, like you have to figure out school clothes, doctor's appointment,
trying
make
to
time
be
for yourself.
that disciplinary and the nurturing person.
Yep.
It's difficult because it's like I feel like kids need both for that reason. It's like a man I can't coddle my son and discipline him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the most difficult part for real.
Okay, so you feel as if your mental is good. It's
I'm good though. Yeah, it's like what I learned is like when you don't have an answer, just keep your feet moving. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so you'll walk into the answer. So I just keep it moving and I'm gonna find answers.
Okay, there you go. Well, we ain't take our shot because you put me on the spot.
Yeah, I need that.
So let's take our shot
sober
right
too.
now.
I came sober on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
This your thank you.
Okay,
shot. So this is a shot for my special guest, episode 3.
All right, let's do it, man.
Let's go.
To many more episodes.
Oh, that's Patron, y'all. Thank you.
That's a shot.
That was a shot for real. So we're just gonna get straight into it. Okay. Do you think your family and friends really knows the real you?
That's damn. I don't know, cause me personally, I feel like in this world you kind of gotta be two people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by that is I could let my guard down a little bit more around my family. I could be a certain kind of way, but when I'm out in the world, I gotta be very cautious with how I move, how I present myself, the things I say. So, I wouldn't say they don't know the real me, but I don't think they know all of me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about my family. They be like, "Oh, I know."
Even me, like even this is new. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand. Yeah, it's like
no, you don't.
That's tough.
They just know of me. They hear from what people say,
or what they knew of me. You know what I'm
you.
saying? But people change. Boy,
you adult now. I'm not no kid.
A lot happens within those, at times. So
when I tell you, tell me about it.
Sure.
Okay, so who in your circle would you never trust with a secret?
That's good because I don't trust nobody.
You don't?
Not really with secrets.
What made you not trust nobody? You went through something?
Because I have a hard time keeping secrets. You know what I'm saying? I know the difficulty. I'm not saying I'm... I'm not saying I ain't gonna like spill your secrets, but I know how hard it is for me to keep it at certain points and certain, I'm not saying just anything, but something big, that may pertain to somebody I know that I can't say nothing to them.
Right.
It's not that I'm gonna tell it, but I know how hard it is to not. And I don't think everybody as strong as me. So I don't trust nobody. For real.
For me, I just tell my significant other.
I can respect that.
I tell my significant other almost everything.
See, I'll be scared of that. See, it's different though, because like you said, you're a woman, you could tell your significant other that because it's a man.
You're right.
So we know how to but a woman, she gonna use that against you at some point. I'm saying it's like you could tell your woman some things, but not everything.
Not everything.
Not everything. I mean, I ain't saying hide nothing, no infidelity and nothing like that, but women can't handle all the details. You just gotta, as long as they understand the main idea of it, that's all they need. They don't need the stuffing,
Man, I don't know. I just tell them everything. I feel like it can go both ways.
It should be that way though.
But
I'm not gonna lie. It should be that way.
Yeah.
But like
females
I said,
is more emotional.
You dealing with a man, yeah. So it's a little different.
Females, as soon as they get mad at you, they just go on automatic.
Listen, it's gonna come back. It could be 5-10 years from now. My memory don't even go that long. So
do you feel like the world nowadays is like crabs in the bucket?
I mean, I say yeah and no. Mm-hmm. I do understand. I've always wanted things where I felt like I wish it could be handed to me. But then I understood the growth and development that comes with, putting the work in and really grinding for something you love.
Right.
So I wouldn't say it's a crab in a bucket. I just feel like people are a little more what's the word I'm looking for? Like their expectations are high. Like people are spoiled. You know, they want little work for big results. So I don't think it's crab in a bucket. I think it's just more people now that want bigger things with the less amount of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the people who have it already kind of see that and it's like, well, I put this work in. How can I just hand it all over to the next? You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But there could be a better community of people that's trying to, you know, dig down and help, you know, up and coming people to break through.
Especially when you're in a position. I just feel as nowadays, like people be in position.
Yeah.
And it's like, why you won't put me on if you in position?
Right. And it's not gonna hurt you.
It's not gonna hurt you because we're gonna get it together.
Right.
But a lot of people nowadays, it start with friends and family.
For sure.
And they will see you trying and they won't help. And back in the days, I'm not gonna lie, they used to irritate my soul.
I get that.
To see like, okay, well, why am I, matter of fact, when I was selling hair.
Out of anybody.
What? I'm like, I talk to my homegirls all the time on the phone.
Ain't no way you should be buying hair without hitting me up by some hair.
Why is you going to the beauty supply store? Like, why is you know I'm gonna give you a discount, might give you to free. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel as if like when people, nowadays, people don't have, you know, that expectation at all. They don't put you on. They be like, go get it for yourself. And
it's
I don't
true.
like that.
No, I agree. I feel like I say, and I think that just come from we in a generation where it's like comparison. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you can have a McDonald's, a Burger King, and a Wendy's on the same block. They sell the same thing, but they respect each other's space. You know what
feel
I'm saying?
Me?
On the same block, we all gonna get money. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But here, I feel like if somebody feel like they intimidated, you can be better than them. They don't. It's like we need to get you out the way. You know what I'm saying?
They're not helping at all.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
they not helping at all. They don't care at all. They not finna help. They not finna do nothing.
Especially friends and family. I'm just saying. And then the help that you ask for ain't really no big help. It's usually not no money. Mm-hmm. It's usually just support, free support. Yeah, you know, like sharing something or liking something. That I agree. I don't know what that's about.
I know one time, a friend of mine, she told me, don't look for somebody to support you. Because when you look for somebody to support you, you gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed, let yourself down every time because everybody out here is like, they trying to get it for themselves. But then a lot of times I look at it, I'm like, you know what? We thinking that they own. Yeah. Whole time they probably like in the position we in.
And that's really what it is. Ain't nobody really honest about, you know, what they got going on.
Status.
So they'll put the facade on and get mad that you have these expectations of the facade they put up. So it's like, I thought you was doing it like that. Was on one. If you ain't like that, tell me.
Let me know. I won't bother you. I won't look at you. I won't hold no grudge. Real. I won't do anything. And that's like one of the reasons.
No, I agree.
So do you believe in karma?
I do. I got karma waiting. I done had some karma and I got
karma
waiting.
Tell us about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Listen, actually, you know, listen, I'm just going to say this. Like, I know for a fact any female that I dealt with in the past that I did, you know, stuff to, like as far as, you know, I was growing as a person, you know, still growing. But I know that's going to come back. I'll give you an example. When I was like, I remember being like 19 and I had this female, beautiful girl. She was so in love with me. I'm talking about crazy about me. And I just was feeling myself a lot, you know? Ooh. So I remember my brother saying like, I'll never forget this. He was like, somebody gonna do it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know, can't nobody do it to me because I don't open myself up enough. Fucked around and opened myself up a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? Tables reversed. Like I was madly in love with somebody who stopped loving me. So it's like, I felt that. So I was like, I know that's my karma. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, hold on. That's big.
Yeah, it is.
That's real big.
That's real though. It's honest.
I got stuck. How did you deal with that? How did you come about?
As a man, I think like it can be dehumanizing to yourself because usually 9 times out of 10 is you choosing to stay, you know, with somebody. And 9 times out of 10, a man know when it's over, like when he lost his woman. So like I said, a lot of that be self-inflicted. When you choose to stay, when you know somebody's left, you know, mentally, you set yourself up for the, you know, for the failures. Like, you know, you trying to talk to somebody thinking that they gonna treat you the way it was originally, trying to have those conversations, those laughs, and it's just stone cold, like just like different. Wow. And you like can't accept the fact that it's not there, brother. Like it's time to move, and you just like keep trying, and it's humiliating to yourself. after a while, because it's like, bro, you know this person ain't fucking with you like that no more.
Right.
Why is you doing this to
So was it
yourself?
hard for you to let go?
For me, if I'm being real, it was hard for me to let go because I had kids involved. You feel what I'm saying? It was it's my kid's mom. Like,
Ooh.
but I'm gonna be real.
That's
Throughout our whole
real.
relationship, I always felt like, I feel like in relationships, it's power struggles.
Correct.
It's never even. I never feel like two people love each other the same. I feel
Correct.
like somebody always gonna love the other.
Mhm.
For me, I feel like she always loved me more than I loved her. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I did have that love for her that she had for me, she didn't have it no more. But she had every right to, because it's after a while, it's like, I don't even care if you give me that love no more. You know?
Right.
Like at first I want it. I kind of want it. I want it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Now I don't want it.
You don't want it at all.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she went through that with me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the problems wasn't like, I don't think it was sexual. I don't think it was, if I'm being real, it got sexual. I'm being real with you right now. And I only took a half a shot.
We know that.
And the reason I'm being real like
some
this.
of your drink.
Listen, I'm being real like this because I feel like people can relate to real, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's what we got to do. We got to relate.
So, like, even sexually, like,
Mm-hmm.
when you going through those type of things, it's like, when you're not confident as a man in your relationship and you don't feel like you have that dominance, the sex starts to fail because you just don't feel it. You don't feel like you satisfied. Even if you might be, as a man, you just don't feel like you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because, for me, I feel like once you put it down, it should at least last for a day or two.
Yeah.
They shouldn't wake up still mad. If they wake up mad after you done put it down, and it's like, damn, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This used to last a week. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to breakfast, all that stuff. It's like, yeah, something ain't right. So
also, she just went cold turkey on
it
you.
wasn't even cold turkey. It was like signals saying there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you try to like cuddle up with somebody. It's like, I don't feel like being touched tonight. It's like, I need my space. Since when we need space, we used to be all inside each other. So when she used to do
that, how did that make you feel as a man?
Less than a man, for
really?
real. Yeah, because it's like, that shit used to hurt. That's some pain. You know what I'm saying? When you like, this a woman that you make love to, a woman who look at you like you that true. Boy, and then she turn on you like, I'm good off of you. That shit there.
And you know what's so crazy? Because my next question was, what's some of the what's some of your red flags that you can see in a person, and you like, you know what, it's time for me to cut that person off. And that's
good. But now I'm not gonna lie. So that happened about 2 years ago, and from that, I've been learning how to like maneuver around people in a certain way. And a lot of the times for me, like red flags, when you say red flags, it's like, as soon as the person open their mouth, I could feel the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Look at here.
I could feel the energy. Like, that's all it takes for me now.
And I'm so grateful that I'm blessed like that.
That's a good.
Because I think it prevents me from getting hurt by people. When I listen to the way they talk, their body language, I feel like that gives me the opportunity to like, I know you finna be bullshit, or I know you finna be on that.
That's all you need, bro.
That's really all you need. And
if you choose to go deeper than that, it's because you just want to go deeper than that. But you already know what it is at the gate. You know what I'm saying?
People be knowing. People be knowing. What's your biggest downfall you ever had? Do you feel like you hold the responsibilities of others?
Ooh, that's good. So, yes, I do. Like I got siblings, you know what I'm saying? And, all my siblings is, they do what they do. Yeah. Everybody's all right, whatever.
Correct.
But like, I just feel like growing up, a lot of the times, my mom, she really believed in what I got going on. So a lot of the time, I feel like a lot of the standards was high. Like a lot of the expectations of what I would become was high. So with that being said, I feel like a lot of my people is looking at me like, what's up?
You got to make it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? Like, because I don't really see too much going on for them. I'm going to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm the only one with a kind of capacity of an idea or a talent that can actually make something like that happen. So
that's right.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure on me for real.
The pressure be always. That's how I feel too. I be feeling like the pressure is always on me. I feel like I take on other people's responsibilities and I don't take mine, too heavy. And I hate that so bad.
Oh wait, you a Virgo in it?
I'm a
Virgo too. That's why that's what it is.
See what I'm talking about?
That's a big part of it.
You like, damn, I gotta go harder. You feel like I got to go harder, bro.
I gotta be the one.
You see how I told you? I'm like, bro, I got to do something.
You gotta be the one.
I got to do something. When I was reading that Bible, I'm like, you know what? Because I know that people are depending on me. Like, I know. Like, my kids, for one.
That's just one.
That's just one. And, like, my relationship, he depends on me as well. like I'm really like I'm like the go-to person. So he looks up to me like not like look up, you know.
No,
what
but
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
how
you
a
know,
woman.
look for
That's the kind of
directions.
man a woman want to be with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A strategic woman that can help guide them. Because
Right.
a lot of time, man, we move by force, so we be needing that quiet mind to be like, well, you know, you're doing this, but just aim this way.
That's
You know what I'm saying? We be
exactly.
needing
And I be feeling like, oh Lord, I be,
that.
oh Lord,
Listen,
yeah, it
I
be.
know.
It's
I know.
so you mentioned, well, you didn't mention. Well, I mentioned that you are an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
You're a rapper.
That's the main thing.
Exactly. How is that?
So for me, it's like it's fun and it's like it's scary. I feel like you go through all the emotions when you chasing any kind of dream. I don't feel like I feel like you don't make it to the next level until you go through all the emotions.
That
Chasing
is
something.
true.
You know, so for me, it's like a roller coaster. It's like sometimes it could be the most thrilling thing in my life. Sometimes it could be the most disappointing thing in my life.
Right.
But whenever, you know, either way it goes, thing I think about is what made me do it in the first place. I was lucky enough to choose something that I love to do before I even knew about the money it made. Before I knew about anything it does. It's just something I naturally like to do, like write music and stuff like that. So, you know, luckily enough, I have that passion for something, you know, that I hope everybody could find in something. And it's like, I feel like you shouldn't be doing nothing that you wouldn't do for free.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't do it for free and just do it because you love it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it because it's going to stress you out at some point.
So where do you see your career taking off in the next 1 to 5 years?
Honestly, in the next 1 to 5 years, I see a lot of good things coming. So like, for me, it's just been about planning and patience. So, you know, the last year, I took a break from posting and all that to just build up my content, build up my brand, really get the behind the scenes ready instead of just every time I get a little something, putting it out. Like every time I get a little, because it's hard to build momentum that way, you know?
That is true.
But I feel like I'm in a point now where I built enough stuff to where this time I go, I'm going to just keep going, you know? So 1 to 5 years, I see me, you know, they probably going to be playing this, you know, replaying this. Talking about that boy say he gonna win him a Grammy. That boy say he gonna have millions of dollars. I'm gonna have everything, and I'm not scared to tell God and the universe what I want.
And I believe
I'm
you.
gonna get that check. You feel me?
Dirt, everybody going to jail. So,
wide open. You feel me?
You know what I'm
Wide
saying?
open. Not.
So
you feel me?
you in there. You in there. As long
man.
as you believe in yourself, that's all it is.
Yeah, man.
You
And just
don't
actually put like I feel like anytime we don't make it, like we could blame 100,000 things, but we know deep in our heart what we could be doing more of. Or we could be doing better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I take accountability,
Yeah.
and I know I could do better, so I will, you know?
Yeah, so I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go ahead.
Drop some. Drop some now. Let us hear. Let the people hear.
Honey euphoria, pussy stay wet like it's Florida. She gon' die by this dick. My baby a warrior. These niggas be capping and selling dreams. Bout your girl, I catch a felony. Bouncing this dick like a jelly bean. I need your love and Penelope. Honey euphoria, pussy stay wet like it's Florida. She gon' die by this dick. My baby a warrior. These niggas be capping and selling dreams. But bout your girl, I catch a felony. Just bouncing this dick like a trampoline. I need your love and Penelope. Penelope, I'm coming home. Oh. I need Penelope, you perfect, don't fuck up the recipe. Love when you next to me, love when you pop it like ecstasy. She grab that stick, she gon' ride, throw that shit, we gon' lie, fuck it up one more time. One time.
That was good.
Like what I talk about, like what I learned about my music, I used to just do it for fun, just say whatever. But I feel like the best music is music people could relate to, people could feel, people could like at any point, at any generation, this what you're talking about gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because people go through the same thing in a cycle. So lately that's been my kind of music, just making real
and that's better.
music that connect with people. You
because
know?
everybody's talking about drugs.
That shit too
lean,
easy.
You know
what I'm saying? And
what
it's
your
like,
lifestyle is. Like,
and half the people who talk about it ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just everybody just imagining shit and putting it in the air.
That,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
listen, I ain't even finna lie to you. I be like, what? You talk about what?
I'm saying it's the same thing over and over. And I feel like what made me fall in love with music was just not even what the things that they were saying, but how it made me feel. And a lot of the time, this new music just make you feel bad.
Yes.
That shit make you feel depressed, make you feel think about what you ain't got. It don't make you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
You right. I ain't even, because I was in to Rod Wave and I got in my feelings. I don't know why.
That's why I follow Rod Wave. I do not listen to Rod Wave. No disrespect. I do not listen to Rod Wave because I protect my energy. And that boy is the devil when it comes to my energy. You feel me? That boy Hey, you're crying, all type of shit. So
Man, I'm like, damn, why he do that?
I don't know. He good at it. He good at it though.
At
He
it.
know how to get you there. So
He
that's
know-
his talent.
Man.
But Jesus Christ, I stay away from that boy.
Boy, look in here. I'm like, ooh, I'm up here. I'm listening. I'm
I'll
on
rebuke
Pandora.
it.
I'm on, because Pandora have like Rod Wave station.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
on Pandora. They listen to everything. Everything is Rod Wave. Everything is Rod Wave. And
But
I'm
crazy.
listening. I'm like, oh my God, why I'm finna get in my feelings?
And he ain't gonna get you out of your feelings. You finna go 2 albums deep right there. He ain't finna put one song to get you out of there.
For real. What
Can't
is
do
one
it.
of your biggest career dreams?
I think for me, my biggest dream, it may sound crazy, but I'm a kid that grew up on BET Awards over the Grammys. So I feel like a bigger moment for me will be on the BET Awards stage, something, for us, black people. And like, I feel like that's the stage I want to be on. And when I get up there, because that's what, growing up,
Yeah.
that's what we watch with our family. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I always used to tell my old girl, like, that's what I was going to get us. I don't remember us sitting on the couch watching the Grammys. I don't.
No,
I
for
remember us watching the
real.
BET Awards. You feel me?
Right.
So, like, that'll be my dream. You feel me? To
You
stand
remember,
there and accept that.
You remember what it is? Spleen Bling? Is it
Yeah, Spring Bling.
Yeah,
Man, listen. They need to bring shit like that back, for real.
For upcoming
like,
artists, that would be good.
Listen, that's
BET.
Listen, we need an outlet for artists that's not just the internet. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything is just the internet and podcasts and stuff like that, which is great for exposure.
Right.
But it's like nobody is out touching the people no more. You know what I'm saying? It's
they
like,
not.
I don't really, and I'm not going to say it's no kind of festivals, but it's no like just for us festivals.
Because I remember back in the days when you have concerts and stuff, they used to always let upcoming rappers come out first.
Yeah.
To perform before the artist or an artist, like a main
Open up,
artist. And it's like nowadays you gotta have a certain follower, you gotta look a certain type of way, you gotta the skin color matter.
I think the problem is most of the artists is the people that shouldn't be the artists, meaning like they should be funding an artist. Like it's a lot of scammers, a lot of dope boys, they get the money.
What?
And then they want to be the talent and the artist too, when they should just be investing in somebody, So it's like not everything is just pay to play. Who got the most money? We don't care if it's trash or whatever. Them boys throwing the money, so they gonna go where the money at. So
man, this music nowadays,
it's just generic, bro.
It's really not a hit. And I'm gonna tell you, like my daughter is a teen. 13. Okay,
you got a 13-year-old daughter.
I got a 13-year-old daughter. Can you believe that?
Damn.
13, dog.
That's
She
scary.
been 14 in December. That's scary.
That is scary.
And the thing about it, like, I'm gonna open up. She listened to. You ever heard of Ken Carson?
Yeah.
All his music,
but
like
it's like, woo. Listen. I like new artists. I respect new artists. I like all kind of music.
You feel me?
But too much of it be killing me.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So when she listening to it, I'm walking upstairs. I'm like, girl, turn that off, because I'm like, what's the message of that song? Like
that
what
part,
is it? What is it? I can't see. When you just rap, I felt that. I know a message what you're trying to put out.
Right.
When she listens to Ken Carson, I'm like, what is the message? Like, I'm not understanding what she's like, Ma, it's Ken Carson. I'm like, okay, but what's the message that he giving?
That's true.
Ain't no message. He's telling you to sit in your room pretty much to
and go crazy.
Be a demon. That's what he really telling you.
Ain't no direction. And if I can't understand direction, I don't know what you hearing.
Thank
that
you.
means you learning something that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
And I told her that. I was like, bruh, I'm up here praying every day and you up here listening to this demonic music. Like, this man is great. I'm like, what's up with that? Like,
that's real though.
Man, what? And it's some other man. I don't know. I don't.
And
understand.
that's what influences them, and that's the scary part. Like, you know what I'm saying. And I guess I learned this, as I got older as an artist and everything. Because in the beginning, for me, it didn't matter, too much about what they were saying. It just, I think it's a lot of the time they just want to be different. They know that you don't listen to it, so that's why they gonna listen to it.
But why you got to go at our young?
That's true, man.
They just like look. I just told you my daughter 13.
It's true.
And she listening to you talking about popping pills,
sex, all kind.
You feel me? And she only 13 years old. See, back in the days,
that's true.
I'm saying, look, I'm acting like back in the days. I'm only 32 years old.
We young, y'all. I know
young. But baby, we listen.
We sound a little old, but we young.
We used to listen to what? Betty Wright.
Yeah.
You feel me? And what is this? We only just begun. Stuff like. You feel me? Dang, God.
Yeah, but for real though. But it's like, but you know what I think too though? Like, a lot of the time, like I feel like our grandparents are like old people.
Yeah.
Like these grandparents ain't like old people. It ain't
Yeah.
a bad thing. They
Yeah.
just not old. You
Yeah.
know, they just sit at home and just do nothing type of old people. These grandparents still got life, and they just, you know, they just as excited about life as we is. You
Man,
know,
these
so
grandmas being
it's
the club,
different.
bro.
It's different. You know, so I feel like that's a major part of it because I can't even say it was my mom who introduced me to a lot of that. It was my grandma.
Grandma,
You know what I'm saying? Just being around her. So it's like, I don't know.
You get that
That's
old soul.
we lacking that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we lacking.
is, especially in the music. I'm talking about, bro.
For real, ain't no grandma. Ain't no grandma.
Ain't no everybody. You know,
People used to be scared to say stuff because they grandma here.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody even got no grandmas or something because people don't care what they talk about, what they post, showing the coochie, everything.
They showing
like they ain't got no family out
they
here
don't
in the
got
world.
no
That shit
more.
crazy
They don't got
to me.
nothing, man.
That's crazy to me.
When I say the world nowadays is just, I don't even know. You know how sometimes you just wake up, you be like, bro, I'm just living.
Yeah.
You be like, bro, I'm just living. And you got everything. You got the car, you got your place, you got the money,
is.
you got food,
everything
the
that you
kids
didn't
straight.
have when you was younger, you think because you got it now, you'll be straight. But it's like
It's
something missing.
It's something missing.
And I just think soul is missing. You know, everything artificial, everything just, you know, here and there. Just like ain't nothing really got no soul thought put into it or like real effort.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, you start to feel that. You feel when shit is like low effort, low quality. It's like it feels good for a minute and then you over it. You know what I'm saying? But nothing give you that everlasting feeling for like months. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. So you always in the studio all the time? Like you got new music coming out?
Yeah, I actually do got music. Yeah, I actually got a new song coming out next month. It's probably gonna be the best song I think I ever released, just because it's the realest song I think I ever released. You know, that'll be in mid-August. I don't got a specific date, but it'll be mid-August. I got hella content made for it, so I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like I be in the studio a lot in seasons. Like I gotta let myself experience life. Like I'm not the type of person that just go in there and just talk about nothing. I like to really express myself. So it's like I might go every day for 2 months straight, but then I might not go at all for a whole month, 2-3 months.
That was me with this podcast. I'm
I looked on it, but I seen what you
not nothing bad, but it's like when it's life.
You gotta let life
when
happen.
Life, like, I ain't gonna say in a bad way, because it's like I'm just getting myself out there, pushing myself out there. And I feel like I told myself, I'm like, bro, okay, you're going out too much. What about your career? Right. Like you said, God told you to do this podcast, bro, and you just gonna let the podcast just sit and ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna revisit it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna revisit it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
You should. And this is a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when you sit on ideas too long, you lose that motivation to do it too.
And I have felt myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going down there. I'm not doing that again. I swear to God, I'm not. I said, God, I promise, because you gave me this vision and you told me exactly what to do. And
you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that be stopping it is usually yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Procrastination, bro.
Procrastination.
Dang, why we go through that?
It's like, I think it's just like, especially for me, when I think about all the stuff that need to be done, it's like I done did it already. Because I think about it so much, I'm tired now from thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Virgos. Bro, we is Virgos.
So I get it. Nah, procrastination is, but what I feel like gets me out of my procrastination is just like I say, keep my feet moving. Like, don't allow myself to think. Like, because I'm an overthinker, I let my hands move more than my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm moving, I can think whatever I want, but I'm doing what I'm doing.
And that's the other way around for me. It's everything be up here. I be having headaches out this room. I'm like, girl, calm down. You cannot do all this in one time. Just calm down,
so
girl.
much that it paralyzes you and do nothing.
I don't do nothing.
Yep.
And my mama she's the one that always get me out of that procrastination. Her and my significant other, my dude. He always like, bruh, nah, we're not doing
You need them people, yeah.
And I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful and stuff like that. I'm never gonna, but boy, I be want to be like, you know what? I just want to live my life. That's it. I just want to be on the island.
Listen, and that's crazy. And it's like, I just feel like we're a generation that realizes that we deserve these things. Why can't we have these things? You know what I'm saying? And because we starting, you know, a lot of us are trying to be first generation millionaires.
Yeah.
It's no blueprint laid out. It's no income to finance these things. It's just like, I know this is what I want because I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And I think social media allowing you to see so many people having it and so many people doing this. Like, well, why don't I deserve this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So
is.
I feel like that's the urgency now. It's like then you're seeing people 19, 20 years old millionaires.
What?
You
And
know
you be
what I'm
looking, you
saying?
be like, bruh, what
What
I'm
the
doing
fuck?
wrong? Like,
You
what am
know?
I doing? Then you start thinking, because it's me. I be starting, I'm like, bro, it got to come from like our parents and grandma. Like, why?
But look, check this out.
What's up?
Some people become millionaires at 21
Mm-hmm.
and may not live to see past 27. Some people become millionaires at 35 and might live to see 80 and enjoy that money.
Yes.
So I don't look at other people's timing, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just
Right.
divine timing. As long as you in a position to receive those blessings, you know,
Correct.
always position yourself, meaning work
Mm-hmm.
towards what you need. So when you drop them, you can catch them, you know?
You can catch them, I swear
That's
to
how I
God.
look at
That's exactly how it is.
For sure.
So we're going to get into a little mental questions.
Talk to me.
What's the hardest truth you had to accept about yourself?
That everybody ain't gonna like me.
I hate that I have to always put that in my mind.
And it's okay.
I feel like
You know
I'm
what I'm
supposed to
saying?
walk in a room and everybody be like, hey!
Why wouldn't you? Like, I'm good energy. I'm not. Why wouldn't you like me?
We walk in the room, they be like,
You know? But it's okay. Because I don't like everybody. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say I don't like everybody.
Mhm.
But it's like, it's certain people I can meet and be okay with meeting you one time and be good. There's some people I meet where it's like, man, what's your number, man? We need to hang out, you know? It's just different kind of energies. We don't got to be best friends. I'm going to be cordial with everybody, but
right.
you don't got to like everybody. I don't expect everybody to like me. But that was a hard truth, just realizing that everybody ain't going to like you. No matter how nice you is, how much you give them, how much you try to love them. If they don't want to like you, they going to find a reason.
They're going to
not
find a
leave you.
reason.
For real.
People find the littlest, and then on top of that, they don't even be knowing you.
Yeah.
That's what gets
Yeah.
me a lot. Like, you do
That people
not
who just
know me.
want to not like you.
Like, why? You
Why?
don't know me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't know nothing about me, and you already like, I don't like her.
I
don't,
agree.
Like, that.
I don't know what that's about, though.
I don't know. For me, I just feel like the support. I had to deal with that. I had to like really accept that, and I accepted that when I was selling hair.
Yeah.
Like, everybody ain't
And you
gonna
know what?
be your cup of tea, babe. Like, you gotta get out the mud.
Yeah. And it's usually the strangers and people you never met is gonna be the ones that treat you like the star. You know what I'm saying? Because they just like, you know,
yes.
because they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So they just respect what you do and what they seen. So it's like you get a different kind of appreciation from them.
And that's what it was. When I was selling hair, I had people in Africa. I was
Loved
shipping
you.
hair
That's
in
crazy.
Africa. When I got my
That's
first
crazy.
order and it was in Africa, I went to my mama. I just broke down and started crying. You know, we Virgos be so sensitive about everything. I'm like, Mom, Africa?
That's big though.
Then it hit Canada. I'm like, Canada?
That's big.
Then it hit Cali. And I'm like, wow.
Your hair was going all over like that?
It was going. That shit was going.
I ain't know that.
Like, that shit was going. Like,
That's
I
real
had
good.
made my first 64K
Oh yeah,
in
doing
less
that?
than 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
You about to get into it?
Wow. I ain't know it was like that. How you
Yes.
could stop doing that?
I stopped doing it because it just got uninteresting to me.
I get what you.
And I just felt like everybody else was doing it.
Right. And
So
you
I'm
got
like,
a bigger purpose
Yeah,
in
and you know, nowadays you can get hair cheap. Amazon, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I know it ain't like
It was becoming
quality.
an oversaturated market.
Yeah, it just wasn't not for me. So I'm like,
I
you know
get it.
what? I'm gonna just change and I'm gonna get into the trucking dispatching. And I tried that, but
Oh, you actually tried it.
yeah, I did.
You ain't like it.
I would have,
But
but the person who was in the picture, I feel like he failed me.
I get it.
I feel like he failed me.
Say no more.
That's and you know how that goes. Thank you. You already
Say
know
no
how
more.
that goes.
I do.
Okay. How do you bounce back after a mental breakdown?
How I bounce back?
Mm-hmm.
First, I feel like at first step is just admitting that, you know, you have a problem, you know what I'm saying? Or like you experiencing something, like being real with yourself. Like a lot of men, we try to ignore it and like,
Yeah.
you know, man, fuck it, man. It's this light, man. Whatever I can get past this. A real man shouldn't be crying about this, But it's like when you just acknowledge your hurt and acknowledge whatever you going through and just like love on yourself, like talk to yourself, really like let it out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I usually feel so much better than that after that. Cause I hear myself and I look at myself how another nigga look at me like, come on, bro. That's what you're going through. That's really what's making you sad. You can come on. So I just have those inner out of body experiences with myself.
You feel like you sometimes get misunderstood? I think I do.
I think I do, but I think it's more so because, you know, when it comes to articulating yourself, it's like it's certain ways you feel and certain things you just can't express in words.
Correct.
And then people get their own assumptions on how you feel or what they think you feel. And I feel like that's when it usually is like misunderstanding, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And I agree with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. What's one childhood experience you still unpacking as an adult? Okay.
You know, that's crazy. You know, you ask me something and it's like, I just realized something. It's like throughout my entire life, I feel like my problem, all my issues got one word, and it's just inconsistency. It's like from being raised, you know, where I live was always inconsistent. Who was raising me was always inconsistent.
Right.
My father being in and out of my life inconsistent. My mom inconsistent. It's to a point where now that's the type of person I am.
Well, how did that make you feel as like growing up into the like, you know, you're not having somebody that's like
I think it just made me feel like everything is temporary. You know, it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, when I was going through my bad moments, it's like it's temporary. But when I was going through my good moments, it's like, oh, this temporary. This ain't gonna last. You know, so it's like.
So you got used to that feeling.
Yeah, just used to something just not being consistent. It's not gonna last for long. You know, that kind of feeling.
So do you think sometimes you put that into your relationships? That it's not gonna last?
Oh no, I definitely do now. It's like,
oh God,
I'm not gonna lie. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. But I'm usually right. But like,
Virgo.
But I'm saying like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, man. It's like I don't expect the worst, but I prepare for it. You know, I just don't. I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing. I just don't believe nothing. Like, I got a really hard time believe. You can tell me something right now. I'm gonna put my phone out. I'm gonna Google it just to make sure, because I can't believe nothing.
Why?
I don't know where that come from. That's a problem though. But I don't believe nobody or nothing.
That's where that overthinking come from.
Probably. I just feel like everybody lying or making something up or just.
I feel like that too. I be feeling like everybody be lying. Like,
everybody.
You know how you just be in something and somebody just start talking about, bro, they be lying like.
That turned me off so much.
What?
Listen, whenever I talk to a female and she get to exaggerating about her life and stuff, my God, that turned me off. It's just
for real?
Like, what?
It does.
That turned me off. It's because it's just like, why are you doing that?
Right.
It's like, why is you doing that?
So
right
what
now?
they be saying to you? Give us a sample.
I'll give you something that's mid. That's like low level. I had a female who told me like, you know, I guess she didn't want her mom to look a certain kind of way. So she was just like, yeah, you know, my mom got like 4-5 degrees. My mom do this, my mom do that. And I'm like, this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trying to match it.
I ain't judging nobody, but
right.
4-5 degrees, come on now. Like, why is you doing all that?
Right,
you gotta tell me all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like little stuff like that'll turn me off, because it's like you doing too much and you lying for nothing. So when it's time, like if I feel like it's something that's necessary to lie about, you definitely gonna be lying.
And that's how I feel. I don't like liars.
I
do not like. I hate it. 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 I feel like you're not giving me an option to feel how I want to feel towards the situation.
You choosing how I got to feel.
Choosing how I got to feel. That's and it's real. Like, just be real with me.
That's real.
I feel like a lot of people do not like to be real. I don't understand that for the life of me. Why do you have to lie? Everything. They could be saying you right in front of you. That's my cup. Nah, that's my cup.
I don't know.
Like, why do people lie? And I hate it. When I say I hate liars so bad.
I think a lot of times people is liars because a lot of people, they ain't get checked enough. I think people just be compulsive with it because they believe that you believe in this shit.
No, for real. I feel like that's what people need to do. When people start talking like, bro, I know you lying.
Show prove it. But yeah, stop that shit. For real. I feel like you call out people out there, be scared to lie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but I don't like that feeling like you giving me an ultimatum, like you making me feel how you want me to feel. I just feel like everybody should just be real.
Yeah.
What's the line for? Like, we all adults, everybody screaming at the end of the day, right? I'm grown. Then when you get in a grown situation, you don't know how to handle it.
And you get more respect for being honest. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely do. You do get a lot of respect. Like, I don't be understanding that. Like, whatever. So when you're in a relationship, when do you know? Well, basically, you had already told us, but when do you know when it's time, like it's over? It's time to walk away. Like, it's over. Nothing else.
I kind of told you, but I think the number one thing is when it's like, once certain things that you would have never allowed, you start seeing yourself and allowing like a certain kind of disrespect upon yourself that you start allowing, that's when it's time to go. When you catch yourself like, damn, bro, you're going to do yourself like that, you're going to let you said you would never let nobody do this to you. You gonna let somebody do that to you? When they get to that point where you letting people do stuff you never said you would let nobody do, it's probably time to go.
It's probably time to go. I don't know. I don't know with me.
You don't know?
I don't be knowing with me.
It's hard?
It'd be hard because I feel like I put my love and energy into
And you think about all the time you put into it, all the sacrifice you made for it.
Yeah. So you keep giving that person like a chance after a chance after a chance after a chance. And the
like,
only person you
lose
hurting
my
is
whole
you.
investment.
Right, exactly. And the only person you hurting is yourself.
It's true because they don't give a fuck.
They don't care that because they like, she let me out the hood. Like,
once the person crosses your boundaries once and you let them back over there, it's over with. They gonna realize that they could do that.
I just had to realize that now of this age.
Yeah, me too.
Like once you open up that door, you know what? I ain't trying to put my relationship out on the I swear to God I'm not. And this is nothing bad, okay? This is nothing bad with my relationship at all because my relationship is good. But sometimes we have those moments and it's just like, why? You feel me?
Yeah, I do.
And I don't be for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be for all that stuff. But real recognize real.
Yeah.
We come together as one. We be two.
And that's the kind of person you want to be with, where you got those, everything ain't gonna always be peaches and cream,
Yeah, that is
But
true.
if it's somebody who's, didn't cross a big enough boundary, something you could work out and talk through.
Yeah.
And, it's about communication for me. Like if I even if I understand why you did it, we have a better chance of having some understanding. But if I don't got no understanding and it's just straight violation, it's like,
I feel like that's how it is nowadays. Relationship is no communication.
Yeah, that's what everybody like.
And
every kind of business relationship, person, any kind of relationship, is just
like,
one person thinks something going on, the other person thinks something going on, and we both just working towards two different goals and won't even know it.
Yeah, that is true. That I ain't even gonna lie. But it's one question. I swear to God, it's one question that I want to know, and it's like no man can give me the answer.
Okay.
And maybe today you could give me this answer. I want to know. And this is not my situation.
Okay.
I'm speaking in general for the public because we all can learn from the public.
It's about,
But you have women, okay? And women go through a lot of cheating with their significant other. Why? Why do men cheat? Why, if you have someone in your corner and she's everything, she's pretty, she's on her shit.
Why would you feel the need?
Why do you feel the need to go over to the other side to just razzle dazzle? Why do men do that?
I think I come down to two different kind of men. I feel like you got it's either one or the other when I say this. It's either a man who knows exactly what he wants or a man who's unsure. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And 90% of us just ain't sure. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. I feel like once you are in a relationship and you realize that okay, this is it. I feel like it don't really hit a man until he's in the situation. So it's like, I see a girl, damn, and I'll wife her up. That's the first thing a dude say when he see a bad female. I'll wife her up. So why you don't wife her up? But we're going to get there. So it's like, I'll wife her up. We go, we get to know her. And it's like, once you get locked in, it's like, that's, for some reason, that's when we actually take a step back and be like, this somebody I want to be with forever. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
And then it's like, I don't know. I believe it's like some type of weird force of nature where it's like when a man is in a relationship, more women start to find him attractive.
What is that?
I don't know. And when that happens, a man's options open up that he didn't have before. So then it's like, damn, do I really want this? Now I got these options. And it's like, I feel like that's why men cheat, because it's like they get presented with options they didn't get presented with before.
Do you think sometimes,
I ain't saying it's right, but
yeah, do you think sometimes those options come because the girl who they're messing with?
Well, like I said, you got two different kind of men. You got men who know exactly what they want, meaning like they won't even open that door to a possibility. But a man who unsure is just like, if a female walk to the door, man A who knows what he want will be like, yeah, we in here doing something. Man B who ain't sure be like, man, she look kind of good, but I got my girl, but don't. All right, let her in. Once he opens that door, it's like he's allowing himself to be, to be tempted for other options to come in. Yeah. It's just, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like a relationship too, that's why I feel like you should have a friendship first. You should really get to know who you dating. You know what I'm saying?
That's my dog.
That's
my
important.
dude, that's my dog.
That's important because if y'all can vibe on a level
Yes.
outside of dating, you already know what this person come with.
Yup.
You know, then I feel like you can make a better decision. Like, yeah, that's who I want to be with. You know,
Yeah.
I know the flaws.
Mhm.
I know all this shit. I want to be with that person. you
Yeah,
know?
and that's how it is with my dude. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I already knew. Like,
Yeah.
he was my dog. Like, we became dogs.
I get
like,
it.
he
I
got
get
the
it.
number,
I
we
get it.
became dogs,
Right.
you know? And I was like, okay, little buddy, he cool. You
Right.
feel me? Like, he
Yeah.
don't overstep no boundaries at all. Like, he's that.
It's
he's
true.
that guy. And I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of niggas ain't that guy.
Because you need that time. See, a lot of dudes, I'm finna spill the beans. It's like
Go ahead.
that we love bomb when we trying to get in there. So it's like,
Ooh.
you finna get it all quick, fast, and in a hurry, because I'm trying to get in there quick, fast, and in a hurry. So it's like, for real. But if we friends, if a guy willing to be your friend for a certain amount of time, whatever, you could see the longevity in it. You could see, okay, this person ain't overwhelming me with all the love shit, trying to get in my pants. Like, that's my dog, we vibing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like then you got a more real, natural relationship. Because like I say, when a nigga wants some, he gonna pull out all the stops, and you just gonna think he the best nigga ever. I'm just being real, you feel me? So it's like, if you allow yourself to get taken down at that moment, you just don't know who you dealing with yet.
That is true.
You know what I'm
I ain't gonna never hold you now. I'm with you when
That's
you're right.
real though. That's real though.
But that's crazy how you explain that. Like,
It makes sense though.
it makes sense. Like, now when I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, you know what? That's what it is.
Pull out all the stops. you know?
Why?
But
Why?
I feel like, I'm gonna be real though. I feel like more men should just be upfront about what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you feel like men nowadays don't do that?
yeah, because every female I ever talked to be like, you the first nigga that ever did that.
What?
So I know a lot of men don't do it. Yeah, because they be like, oh, most men don't do that. So I know a lot of men don't do that. Like, I'm
Dang.
very honest. It backfires on me. Like, a lot of females start talking to me because I'm very honest. But the ones that I do, whatever the situation may be, it's like, it's still straight. I don't have no female enemies.
Oh.
Because it's honesty, you know
It's
what I'm
honesty,
saying? If we
yeah.
not fucking with each other, it's because I was honest to the point where you ain't want to fuck with that, and I respected that,
Yeah.
and we good.
We good. And I'm move on.
The ones who did accept my honesty and want to fuck with that, gonna fuck with that, you know
They
what I'm
gonna
saying?
fuck, yeah.
And then we gonna still be cool. It's like, it ain't never no issues. I ain't got
Yeah.
no beef with no females. Probably
Probably who?
nobody.
Who?
Ain't got no females with no one.
Who?
No issues.
Who?
No
Who?
issues.
Who? What it start with?
My hat just started itching.
Who? The people want to know who.
But I don't got no, like, I love women. I love y'all all. Even the ones I got issues with, it's like, I've got very few issues with. I ain't gonna say I don't got none. Maybe like one or
Right.
two females. And I can admit I did some fucked up shit before I was a better person, So I don't really got no female enemies.
And that's good because a lot of niggas, like, they don't admit
Yeah.
that they, like, did some fucked up ass shit to a female or just period. They never admit that. They'll take it to their grave.
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you that. And look at you. You sitting right here and you really admitting to everything. Like, okay, I was wrong.
Listen,
It was my part.
I've been
I
on
did
this
that.
truth journey for about 2 years, just being honest with myself, to other
Yeah.
people. And I swear to God, like, my life has just been like, it been more surrounded by things I want and less of what I don't want, because I'm very upfront about what I want and what I don't want. So it's like, when you maneuver around just things that you situate, the life
Right.
that you literally choose, and not anything extra, nothing that you don't want, just to compromise, not to, take advantage of somebody because somebody offering you something you don't got. If you don't stand for none of that, and you literally just keep honesty and the things that you want around you, life just feel more like easy for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what's one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? Mm-hmm.
One thing I wish I could tell my younger self,
Mm-hmm.
I would just tell my younger self just to, like, don't be afraid to take certain chances based on how to make other people feel.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of my life, a lot of things that I didn't do and the opportunities I did pass over was never because of nothing, because I'm fearless. So it's never
Right.
for me. It's about usually how it's going to affect somebody I care about. You know what I'm saying? So if I could just eliminate that, just do what's best for me and only me. And especially when I know it's right,
Right.
I'm not intentionally trying to hurt nobody or do nothing to nobody.
Mhm.
Those chances I would have took more of.
I like that.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to become like an artist? Like, did your mom, your grandmother, your dad, like, who inspired you to be like this
I mean,
artist?
all the music around me inspired me for sure, but I
Mhm.
think what really, like, inspired, okay, so I was always writing music from, like, second, third grade. It's something I love to do. I ain't never think I'd be an artist.
Really?
Nah,
For
until
real?
about fourth
You
grade.
know how sometimes people be like, yeah, I
Oh, yeah, I
know
knew you always gonna do that. Yeah. I don't think that necessarily. I think what clicked it for me, I had this 2-year span of my life where just like I did some amazing things that people could dream about. And when I say that, from the 3rd to 5th grade, I had ended up winning Student of the Year. So they took me to the Dolphin Stadium. I got to tour the whole stadium, whatever. They put me in front of this big, all the crowd in the middle of the field and talking to me, or announcing these awards to me. And it just felt good as fuck, you know?
And you hear people
So I'm like,
cheering.
yeah. And then followed by that, I got invited to go to the mayor's office and do, all this happened in elementary school. I got to go to the mayor's office. I did a debate for the city council. That shit made me feel good. It's like I'm just in front of these people, commanding people with my words. And then the last straw, the same elementary school, I ended up becoming a model. I did modeling. And people were just like, man, you could really go far with this. Like, because I just have this thing about me. And the combination of those things was like, oh yeah, I got to be something like entertainment-wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So from that, it's just, I was like, I want to be an artist. You know, this is a skill I have, is to write music. So I want to be an artist with it. But I knew I wanted to be famous in front of people. It just felt good.
You just felt it. Like,
I felt good. And I wasn't, you know, it's just people listening to me. You know, I think that's the best part about it. Just like people stopping, opening their ears and hearing what you got to say. Yeah. You know.
So what are you doing now to take your career to the next level? Like for you to just push yourself to the next level? Because I heard you say content, and content is like the biggest thing nowadays.
That and building a team, you know what I'm saying? So the last 5 years I've been building my team, and I got a team, like a team, you know? So I feel like that was the most important thing. And it's just about what you want. You know, it's certain tactics you could use if you want the now, you know, hot success real quick. But if you want like an actual enterprise, build something sustainable, it's just ignoring what everybody else, you know, the speed that everybody else is going, and just making sure your foundation is right. No matter how long it take to build your house, you know your house ain't gonna fall because you took your time and built it.
That is true. That's correct.
So that's really what it is about me. I don't really, you know, people sometimes be like, man, you been doing this for how long, bro? You ain't XYZ. And it's like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know why I'm not there. It's not nothing that I couldn't have done to not make me be there. It's just what I'm doing is taking my time and making sure things are done right. I don't care how long it takes, because what I realize in any of this thing that we doing, success only take you doing it right one time. You could do it 100 times wrong. That's not gonna get you nowhere. If you take your time and just figure out how to do it right one time, correct, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So we're going to switch up the mood a little bit, and we're going to go back to these women, because I know we did talk about. So women. What's a lie that women tell that men always fall for? Like, what's the number one lie that these girls tell y'all, and y'all just automatically just fall for it?
A lie that y'all tell us that I done caught. It's a lot of them, but I feel like most women ain't going to tell you they real living situation. For real. Most women, like a female gonna know if a nigga sleep out his car.
Baby, I got stuck.
A female gonna know if nigga stay with his homeboy, stay with his mama. But you don't never know what a woman stay at. Like, you can know where she stay, but you don't know her real situation. It's just like they won't be 100% honest about their situation, who financing it, who they live with, how they living. This, like, I done seen some shit. So yeah, 90% of women just ain't honest about their living situation.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Nah, that's real though. Man.
That's real, but because you got me, I'm like, I got stuck. Like, you ain't told no lie.
Yeah. I think it's Instagram and stuff. You know, a lot of us fall for that. You know, the look that they give. So you assume people got these things, and I swear, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, the baddest ones be on the flow. I'm just being real, like on the flow, like. But they could pop out with a Ferrari, and they ain't got a Ferrari.
When I say I be on the phone with my homegirls, and they be done told, I be like, you lying. Cause what?
Ain't no way.
I know you ain't in Poochie, and you up there.
Ain't no way. And old half the world. And old half the world.
What?
I don't know how they get away with it, but they do it.
What?
But that I say is number one though. I ain't find a female that was honest about that yet, to be real.
For real? Not one?
I mean, not if I asked. If it just came across to where I found out, yeah. But if I just asked off rip, like, yo, what you Who you live with? Oh, I stay by myself. Oh, I got my own place.
And then when you try to slide, it's like it's an excuse multiple times.
Why you keep meeting me out here, girl, in this parking lot? Which door you stay at? Tired of you meeting me in this parking lot, man.
Out of all the women you have ever dated, if she call you right now and say she want to work out something with you, whoever the woman is,
okay,
would you do it right now?
Is there any female that can make me do that?
Any female that
I have been with,
that you have been with,
that can make me do that?
That can make you
no.
do it. Oh, for real?
No, I mean,
I was gonna say,
with all due respect, I already have it. I seen how good it could be. If I ain't there right now, I probably shouldn't be. I'm just saying.
Y'all, I wasn't expecting that answer.
I'm just being real. I mean, what more can you show me? You done got older.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't get title.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't. I'm saying like.
So you feel like once it's done, it's just done.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no point in. I feel like honestly, you
a Virgo. Bad.
Once a relationship done is done, ain't no coming back. Cause even with a female, even if y'all let everything be bygones,
mm-hmm.
you get comfortable enough,
mm-hmm.
she is going to bring up something that you did before.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't experience that. I think so.
You experienced it? What was that?
Yeah, I mean, most females like they gonna bring up, you know. Especially, I feel like if you cheat on a girl or if she catch you enough, just leave. If she try to give you another chance,
why you gonna tell the man to just leave?
I'm saying if she give you another chance, don't take it. Just leave.
Cause every chance she get.
That's a setup. She wants you to stay so she could torture you. Yeah, you don't think so? She wants you to feel it. She don't want you to just walk away. Like, hold on, nigga, you gotta come and feel this. Hold on, come sit down, get comfortable. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But that's the thing. Women, like men, they think that when they do stuff to women, we supposed to forget about it.
That's true.
And I don't like that. I don't like that. Why we have to forget about the hurt that y'all caused in our life?
But we can't take it though. I ain't gonna lie, we can't take it.
You can't.
I can't take it.
I feel like no man, because that's how my baby daddy was. Mm-mm. He would never, like, I'm like, bro, you was a habitual cheater.
And that boy cannot take, you can't even talk to somebody else. Boy be in the bathroom holding his chest. Can't believe you, girl. Gave you everything.
Babe, when I say boy was, man, really when I had moved on, man was like, whoa, you really had done pushed through and moved on with
about to jump off a bridge.
Baby, it was not taken lightly, but at the same time, I knew that I had to choose myself. And a lot of times, a lot of men, they do stuff to women because women are not mentally stable when it comes down to these men.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I agree.
I don't understand why women give men 1,001 chances to keep coming back to them to cheat. Like, if a nigga cheat one time, two times, just go ahead. Once you insert your thing into something else, that's it. I want women to understand that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're married. I don't care what
I agree though. You know, I'm a dude, but I like.
Yeah, I feel like women give men too much of their mental, like too much of them. And I feel like sometimes y'all have to cut it at ease and just really think about yourself. A lot of women put men before themselves and their kids.
I've seen that.
I've seen that.
That's a turn off too.
That's my biggest turn. I don't like all that. Like, you can go on. That's why I don't have many friends.
I feel you know for real. How we gonna be cool and you your baby struggling? We out here partying. I know you ain't feed your baby, but I can't be comfortable chilling with you. No, I don't want none of your chicken. Make sure your baby's ate. Yeah.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, he is told no lies.
That's real.
Okay, you guys. So this concludes the People Want to Know podcast, episode 3 with Ryan Da Vinci. But before we go, I want him to shout out his Instagram, let y'all know what he will be doing, the latest.
Right.
And I also want to pass on a gift to you.
Oh, a gift?
Yeah.
I like gifts. I don't think I got a gift since I was a kid. But yeah, man. So look, make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. It's Ryan Da Hippie, RyanDaHippie, the Hippie Man. You know, on all platforms. I do got a new single coming out called Late Night next month. It's coming out probably mid-August. I want to say like the 22nd. Mm-hmm. But I got tons of content for it. It's a real big project I'm trying to push. And I got something interesting. So just, you know, keep a lookout on my YouTube and my Instagram channel. I got some real interesting stuff coming up that I think y'all will enjoy. You feel me? And, you know, the People Want to Know podcast. I appreciate this opportunity. This was
Thank
fun,
you.
supporting
for
my
coming.
people while also, benefiting from it too. I feel like that's how it always should be. Like,
Yes.
you can support, benefit, and it goes both ways.
I
Like,
swear.
that's how it really should be.
It ain't no
real.
hate, it ain't no drama, it ain't nothing. Like, we all can like get this together.
Yeah.
Because we know exactly where we trying to go.
Yeah, and
It's
we
only
all
one
want
to the
success.
top.
We can all help each other, man. For
We
real.
can all help each other.
For sure.
So I'm gonna give you something before we end. Your little gift.
And I got my daughter out there too. She was
Yeah.
like, Daddy, what's up?
I know. Thank you guys for watching episode 3 of the People Want to Know podcast. And this is a wrap.
This for me for real?
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, shit. Thought we were doing it for the camera. Okay.
No, that's you.
I'm finna have a good night. I appreciate you, cuz. For real.
Took every risk cause we had nothing to lose. Making millions just spilling my truth. Spilling my truth.